Hi, this is Judge Harry Bowden with Child Support Court Vodcast. Make sure you go to childsupportcourttv.com. Check out the new videos, our sponsors, and get to Ask Judge Harry, where you can call in every Tuesday from 9:30 to 11 and ask Judge Harry. Thank you for being a loyal viewer of Child Support Court, the Vodcast, with Judge Harry Bowden.
GetMyBabyMoney.com.
Get my baby money. Get your money, baby, get your money, money. Get my baby money.
Welcome back to Child Support Court, the Vodcast, with Judge Harry Bowden. What I want to talk about today is the collection and distribution of the child support money that is gotten from a non-custodial parent. It would be great if you could go to the agency and say, hey, can I have my money? But you can't do that. Why? Because you get a little card, and that card has your money on it. Well, you got to think, somebody has to pay for that card, you know, the plastic thing, the card, the little card. Somebody got to pay for that. Somebody has to pay for setting up the account in the bank, because you know the bank's going to charge fees. Oh, yeah, bank charge fees. If you got a credit card, you know that. If you don't have a credit card, good. But everybody gets a little piece of your irresponsibility. And guess who gets the brunt? The baby. Come on, people. Let's be responsible. We're talking about the collection and distribution of child support, and the baby gets the small end of it. But they wouldn't have to get the small end of it if you were, oh, am I going there? Yeah. If you were supporting your child outside of the system, would it be more or would it be less? Let's think about that. You're not on child support, right? You pay the custodial parent $100, right? They get $100, right? So they're able to spend the $100 on the child, right? So it's more. But guess what? When you don't do that and you are what? Enforced by the court, that order, then everybody has to get paid in that process. And your baby gets what's left over. Now, is it fair? I don't know. You got to think about that. Because if you don't feed the baby, somebody's going to feed them. The government's going to feed them, because the government's not going to let that baby go hungry while you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And remember, we're not gender preference here, because the custodial parent can be the mom or the dad. There's some good dads out there. Yes, there are. There's some good moms out there. Yes, there are. There's some good people out there. Yes, there are. But there are also some irresponsible people. And when you get into the child support system, then all of a sudden you find out that the baby is getting less. Now, we're going to talk about the issue of broadening what support means. Because guess what? Time equals money. Oh, yeah, I said it. Time equals money. How do you determine how much money you want to spend? The time equals money. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to that when we start talking about parental rights. We're going to get to that right after a word from our sponsor. Come on back. Getting married has been made easier. Don't wait. If you are in love, get your wedding ceremony performed virtually or in person at one of our many locations. Get your nuptials in no time. Now you have a friend in the wedding business. Go to streamingvows.com today. Welcome back. Now, we want to really get into this because the issue of collection and distribution is so misunderstood because it's not calculated the way we normally think about giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. You know, we're all stretched out at times and have a need for more money. As I said before, time equals money. So think about being responsible and spend the time that frees one up to go and make more money. If the custodial parent did not have to pay someone to keep the child, and the non-custodial parent decided that they were going to come in and assist and help, is that support? Yes. Yes, it is. Would the child be receiving more? Yes. How? In two ways. One, they would be spending the time with that other parent, which no amount of money could equal up to. No amount of money. Now, we want to make sure we understand. It has to be a responsible parent. We talked about that before. But just having the non-custodial parent to take an active role means a whole lot and also equals up to a whole lot. So now you're talking about cutting down on the what starts with a C, collection. Cutting down on the what starts with a D, distribution. And now you have a one-on-one activity between two responsible adults who are caring about an individual which they created. So don't get mad when you put in $100 and your child only gets $35. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Get determined. Get determined that you're going to do better. Get determined that you might want to get out of the system. But if you don't, that's what the system is for. Because if you don't, the system is going to be right there for you. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we want to be perfectly clear on this. This is a system that is good. This is a system that takes care of the children, and it's the best one that we have. What? You got an idea for another one? What? I'm listening. Right. If you don't have an idea for a better one, then work with the one that you have. If you have an idea for a better one, step right up. Be a man, okay, or a woman, right, who makes this world better by doing what? Being responsible, making sure that child support is expanded and make sure that that child is taken care of. And we're going to talk about ways how responsibility pays into it as parental rights are established. We'll see you next time on Child Support Court, the Vodcast with Judge Harry Bowden. Take care now.